morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. First, before we get into the food haul, I want to say hello to all the new subscribers and welcome to the channel. And also a big welcome back for the new people. Not the new people, for the people that keep coming back. I hope all you new people will enjoy from here forward as you have in the past. And we're going to do today a kind of a stock up haul, and I'm just going to mention a few things to you. For those of you who may be getting boggled down with trying to build your pantry, if you are, if you aren't, you may be wanting to start but don't know how to go about it. It can be overwhelming at times, and it's taken me a long time to figure out what works for me. And even then, I still make mistakes, so don't get discouraged. I hope you're all doing well today, and let's get started. Oh, I also have prices for you, and this would be things that were bought at Walmart. I know that a lot of you like to know what the prices are, even if this is not in your area. It gives you an idea of what's going on around the world, so to say, or the United States at least. So here we go. One of the first things I'll show you over here are blood oranges, a bag of blood oranges. Let's see here. How many pounds was this? I'm going to say it was about 2. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Should have written that down. Why don't I have this? Yes, I thought so. 2 pounds of blood oranges. You're going to say, why blood oranges? But I'll tell you that when we do. Those were, the blood oranges, those were $3.93. And then I got also, this is a heavy package, reaching that way. These are Cara, I think that's how you pronounce that, oranges. Let's see how many, in here. 3 pounds of Cara oranges. It's hard to show them to you. So anyways, I was looking up oranges and things, and I've been always, I don't know, I just always ordered navel oranges without any thought, but upon looking it up, it seems that blood oranges and Cara oranges are actually better for you. I'll let you look that up, see how you feel about that. That's everyone's opinion, but I thought I would try them just to see what it was all about. But the Cara oranges for 3 pounds was $4.74. And then I also got bananas, the organic bananas, which again, I wanted to remind you people, because I know a lot of the stores are not doing this. I don't know how they get away with it, but it says organic. I'm having trouble with this here. No matter how much room I have, it's not enough. It says organic, and you notice that they are taped on the top. Organic bananas have to have that tape on, or I would not trust them to be organic. And those were, well, that bunch is, let's see, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bananas there. Bananas were $1.93. And then I also got some super sweet grape tomatoes. Those were $2.23. I had something in mind to do with those. I'm going to be doing a little cooking, some more cooking than I have in the past. Now that I have all that really great meat and that wonderful fish. So I'll be putting together some different meals, which I will show you. Also got some lemons, and that's because I can squeeze through my own lemons just like doing my own orange juice, even though I bought some orange juice. But the lemons were 58 cents each. And then, let's see here, where will we go next? Okay, I noticed in unpacking this that I obviously ordered, oh, that's funny. They are sliced, okay, I guess I didn't. Here we started with my pantry and noticed that I was running low on these. It's canned potatoes, which I know I can buy fresh potatoes, and I have, but I've just given up with them. You can't peel them hardly. They're yellow under the peel. They don't cut well. They don't even cook up well. These I can take and use like in a stew, something like that. Or even, I have done it on occasion. Used them in the morning with some onions and fried those up with my eggs. I was running low, so I bought 3 cans. Yes. And this is what I do when I'm trying to stock up. When I look and I see I'm getting low of something, I'll buy at least 3 of what I'm buying. 1 for, let's say, this week, whatever I'm going to eat, and 2 for the pantry. And then the next week, it would be 1 more and 2 for the pantry. And that's how I gradually stock up. Another way I stock up sometimes is to just, it depends. It depends on the price of things. But if I find a sale on something, I'll buy 5 of it that time for each week. So if it's, say 70 or 80 cents, that's $4 a week to stock up that pantry that you're trying to keep well stocked. I also saw some mushrooms, again, which I was running short on, so I got 3 of those, and those mushrooms were $1.40 for a can, for a small can of, I think it's, 4 ounces. Same thing with sliced carrots. I don't use enough carrots. I have bought fresh carrots, I do. But I just don't use them up fast enough. Carrots are not something that I eat a lot of. I eat string beans and spinach, if you've been following the channel for a while. But I did pick up these carrots. They were only 67 cents a piece, so I thought, okay, I'm going to get 3 of those. 1 for this week, 2 go in the pantry. And I don't touch those 2. Next time I order carrots, I buy 3 again. If I don't buy 5, I probably should have bought 5 at that price, but I didn't. In the back over here, you can see my usual water, gallon water. I have quite a bit of it actually stocked up at this point, but that's $1.37. I think we've talked about that. Stocking up on water. 1 to 2 gallons a day in reserve. If your electricity's out, your water is not city water, if it's well water, the pump runs on electricity, you have no water, at least you have something to wash dishes, feed the pets with, even use to flush your toilet. So I always keep that on stock. Then in my plan for some new meals, I know this is not going to help my diet, but I dearly love Alfredo sauce. So I find the Alfredo sauce, let's see, $3, $2.98 for Bertolli. I don't like paying that much, but that seems to be the going rate. But for 15 ounces, again, I got 3. I don't know how I let myself run out of this, but I did. So I'm going to put 1 to use and 2 in the pantry. Also including in my plan of different meals was feta cheese. So I did get some feta cheese. President's is the brand. There's some other brands. I think I tried one of the other brands, and they were out of stock, so I got this one. That was one of the more expensive things, $4.47. The orange juice I got until I find out how those are going to work in my juicer, which just doesn't seem to be working real well lately. But anyways, I've gotten this in the past. You know that, Simply Orange, and I get the light kind. 52 ounces, $4.48. That's generally what I've been paying, no matter where I go. Seems that's the going rate. Then another thing I was running out of, and I couldn't find the smaller boxes of the unsweetened vanilla. So I was stuck with having to get the big box, shelf-stable almond breeze. But I've been using a lot of that lately because I've been doing a lot of smoothies, almost on a daily basis. That was one of the higher price things also. Yes, $4.43. Then you who have been with me for a while know I always keep a stash of this. I guess it's a controversial thing. Honestly, I think it helps with gut health for me anyways. This is the Concord grape and hibiscus. I have this all the time, and I wanted to make sure I was stocked up. I have a bit, but I'll add 1 to the stockpile. And then I got some frozen blueberries. Not my usual wild blueberries, and honestly, the only reason I didn't get them was I didn't have room in the freezer for a big 3-pound bag. So I got that to hold me over a bit. And here we go again, ladies and gentlemen. Eggs. I don't know if races are coming down, but I got these are cage-free large brown eggs, a dozen. And those were $5.52. Eggland's Best. Now, I don't remember why I didn't buy Walmart's. It could have been because I couldn't find the brown. I have it in my brain that brown eggs are better. Correct me if you'd like to. I don't know, but I always think that. And, oh, I don't know if I've ever shown you this before, because I was just starting to run out. It's called Better Than Gravy. It's, this one happens to be roasted beef gravy, but I use this a lot. This is good until next year. You just take maybe a teaspoon out of it, and if you're cooking some meat that's left you little meat particles and some, some of the fat or juice on the bottom, I just add a small spoonful to it, because it does taste very salty. And it's not terribly high in salt, but 230 milligrams. There's no added sugars. It's basically a carb and a protein when you look at that, and some fat. So I use that all the time. And lately, a couple of the meals I've given to a neighbor has had that in there, and she always comes back and says how delicious it is, and what am I doing, or what am I putting in the food, or to that extent that it's so good. And that is it for the haul for today. I again, I wanted to try to help you if I can, and I'm not an expert by any means. I'm only getting to the point where I've been doing this now for well over a year, and I made some mistakes here and there. And when you're trying to stockpile, it depends on the individual. It depends on your budget, how much you have. But don't be discouraged and think you can't do it, because you can. You don't have to spend a lot of money stockpiling. Do it slowly and little by little. If you do it my way, or you go out and buy 5 or 6 cans, put them away, and then just next time again buy another 5 or 6. You'll be surprised how quickly it adds up. Or even, like I said, the minute I am getting low, I reorder a few. And don't forget to rotate those. When the new ones come in by date, you need to put those behind what's already in your pantry. You'll notice a lot of times when I show you some things, I've already dated them. I take a black pen, and like this I will, well, this one I don't know if I would do it so much because it's going in the refrigerator. Yeah, see, June 22nd. I might label that to make sure I use it up by then. But I definitely would be labeling these, which, as we're talking about it, I don't know, has anybody else been having this trouble? I'm having trouble finding these sale by dates, or used by. This is March of 27. So, all right, 3/27 on the jar. So, and put it behind any, if I have some, I don't right now, any of the others. That is one way to start. If anybody else that has their own little prepper pantry has a better way of doing it, please put it in the comments. We all can grow from other people's ideas and try them. Sometimes they they work for you, but not for someone else. And the other thing I wanted to really impress you, if you're watching channels and they're saying, you need to buy this and this and this, like I watch some of them myself, but seriously, I don't eat hardly any rice. I just don't rice, and I don't eat beans. So, see, I would not stockpile that, but now you might. So that's fine, but don't go out and buy something that you're not going to eat just to have it in the pantry. I mean, you're going to end up not eating it, throwing it away, and that'll be such a waste of money. And that's all I have for today for a haul. I hope you've enjoyed that. Oh, I wanted to show you the cutest thing I got for a gift. Let me see if I can get you over Lane in here. Maybe I can bring it over to you, or to the camera, should I say. It was a gift. It's a cozy, really soft little blanket. And I thought, oh my gosh, it looks just like Mojo. I don't know that they meant to do that as Mojo, but they certainly could pass it off as Mojo. No, Binks, you didn't get one. We'll have to look for one for you, seeing we got that one now. And that was such a nice gift for me. Thank you to the person or persons, I know who it was, that gave it to me. So on that note, I think I'm going to leave you. Please stay safe and stay well. Don't forget to hit the like button share the video if you think there's anybody else that would find the information good for them, that they would like it. Please share and hit that subscribe button. That really helps the channel. It gets it out for people to see. Costs nothing to you, and it really helps me, and I would thank you very much if you could do that. If you want to, that's all up to you. So for today, I'm going to say goodbye, stay well, and again, be kind.